guys, Joker Game here, and do I have a story for you? Before I begin, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, give me feedback. So, in the game, Dead by Daylight, you can play as a killer or a survivor. Basically, the survivors need to repair 5 generators and escape, or the last survivor can escape through a hatch. The killer needs to sacrifice all the survivors on the sacrificial hooks. Now, as a survivor, when you die on a hook, there is an animation that plays for a few seconds. In that time, you can quit the game and it'll show the quit symbol rather than the sacrifice symbol. You're really not supposed to do this, especially if the killer didn't just put you on the hook and camp you the whole game. It's like, you really shouldn't do it. It's rude to the killer. It's just not right. Anyway, now basically now the game is explained, here's the story. So I was looking for a good round to use my video. So I thought I was recording when this happened. I had my software. I pressed the button, and I guess it didn't register. I guess I didn't have the software open. But when I checked my software, it never recorded. But this game was so hilarious, I needed to share it. So I'm making a story time, basically. Tell me what you guys like, tell me if you like it, and here's the story. So, I'm the killer. I'm Michael Myers, or the Shape. There are 4 survivors. It's just like a normal game. I put one on the hook. She gets rescued, but I put her back on the hook. So when someone dies, it looks like an explosion is shot through the sky. Like, an orange beam gets shot throughout the entire sky. Everyone can see it. Like, a sound plays. You know someone's getting died. But she's the only one on the hook at the time. So I see this, and she's in the middle of the death animation. Then, I just see the quit symbol. She pressed Alt F4, so I didn't get the sacrifice. I didn't camp her. I was such on map. I was halfway across the map when this happened. I did not, be cheap and camp. As a killer, you really shouldn't just stand in front of them and camp, because you're going to lose, because the other 3 survivors are going to get every generator done. But also, it's rude to the person. Another thing you shouldn't do is hit them with the knife when they're already on hook. It doesn't do damage to them. It's just rude. Anyway, so she pressed Alt F4. Thankfully, this is basically patched, as if you quit during the animation, the game remembers you sacrificed her, even though it doesn't show it. It's still an annoying thing to see this though, but yeah, it's really bad when it doesn't, because it will give you a bonus late in the game, but if they do it before the time, like before the animation starts playing, if they're about to die, it won't give you credit for it. I honestly they need to find a way to put this, maybe some sort of older 4-bit marker, but whatever. Anyway, I let it go and started patrolling generators. They had about maybe 1 or 2 generators done, but there were still 3 left. 3 to 4. So I managed to get another person sacrificed, and the same thing happened. She's on the hook, she runs out of time, she dies, and she quits in the middle of the animation. Now we have 2 people that quit in the middle of the death. I was thinking to myself, how salty can a community be to do this? Like, I didn't get it. This was the first time it ever happened to me. I have had people quit, but not 2 in a row. I thought the Undertale community, if you go into the territory on Reddit or Steam and insult Undertale, or even point anything out, the entire community will just unleash the wrath at you. Anyway, I'm actually a fan of Undertale, but I have seen it happen. I don't do myself. Anyway, now we have 2 survivors left with 3 generators. Now this is where it gets tricky. If you knock down a survivor and they die on a hook when 2 or more generators are completed, a trapdoor will open. This means the last survivor can wait for the others to die and escape. I took the risk and put the 3rd survivor on the hook. He quit in the middle of the death animation. 3 people almost died, all 3 cut in death. I had 3 dead symbols just at the bottom of the screen, the 1 alive. And the trapdoor was open, but I was wondering if they were on a call and this was the plan, but I don't know. I don't want to sound rude, but it seemed like they were all angry 9-year-olds who just couldn't handle losing. I have no idea if they were on Discord or TeamSpeak, but I know they could have been on a call, they couldn't, maybe. I have no idea, but it seemed way too coincidental. Anyway, don't get me wrong, I had my fair share of deaths as a survivor, and I've lost a killer many times. Like, I tried to nurse a lot. She's really hard, maybe the hardest killer in my opinion. But I don't quit. When I'm gonna die, I take the L, I take the loss. I don't quit. Now, he left, the trapdoor's open, I found the trapdoor and basically patrolled it. No one's getting in. So, the final survivor was already injured, so 1 hit could end this game. But no, this survivor is smart. So the currency in game is blood points, which can be used to upgrade your character. You get blood points for basically everything, including being chased by the killer and evading the killer. So, if you sprint and vault over a pallet or window, it will notify the killer of where you are. So, she started bolting overpowered around 5 times, back and forth, back and forth. So I knew exactly where she was. I came over, and she thought she could use me to grind blood points. Basically, killers bolt super slow, while survivors do really fast. So you can basically run around a circle and invade the killer. It can be used to escape, or to stay in a chance to grind blood points. I had my fair share of survivors doing this, so I know how to trick them and get them. So after about 2 minutes of playing Ring Around the Rosie, I get her. I sacrifice her, and she doesn't quit. Like, she was the only person who didn't quit. I thought she'd actually be somewhat nice, not salty at all at the end of the game, say GG, and move on to life. But nope, that never happened. So in the after game chat, I say GG first comment. She writes, oh, it's just me and her, by the way, everyone else quit. So she writes, is it though? Is it? She then starts throwing insults at me left and right. Now I'm not going to get angry, since that is exactly what she wants. So I just act like an overconfident winner. First of all, one of her insults were, this is why you play the game alone. I have no idea what the reason was, as she did not specify. Like, so me winning the game is against the rules, obviously. Also, I don't play alone. I started the game with 4 survivors. And it's not like you can even play with friends, because if you're the killer, it has to be a private game where survivors can grind blood points for defense. So you can only survive alone. Like, you can only kill alone or survive with friends. You can't be the killer, one be the survivor. It just won't let you in a public game. They don't want you to abuse it like that. So anyway, but I started the game with 4 survivors, so it kind of makes an argument basically frivolous. So I'm getting fed up with this. I start saying things like, can you just be happy for my full sacrifice? Now, this is obviously making her more angry, so she starts getting really angry. So I just end the game. Like, I did not want to read anymore. Anyway, I reported the 3 quitters for quitting in the middle of the death animation, and this goal for harassment. It was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, I felt a bit bad, but she really didn't. Like, she was the only one who didn't quit. I don't get why 3 survivors quit in the middle of the game, because it really shouldn't. It's actually against the game's rules. Like, I'm pretty sure in the term of service you're not supposed to do that. I have no idea. I may have not read it, but whatever. All I know is that it really shouldn't have happened. I wish the game would make some sort of check, like, you can't order for. The problem with that is they could just go into Task Manager and close the game up forcefully. I don't know exactly, like, how they could solve this. They kind of already have, as when someone quits, you get a quitter bonus. And also, if they're in the middle of death animation, it still counts as a sacrifice. But if you're like halfway through a hook and you just quit, you still only get a bonus, but if everyone quits just right away, you get, even when they're being sacrificed, you get the bonus, but if they didn't actually start to get death animation, you don't get a bonus. So I reported them, and that's basically the whole story. I wish I recorded this. It was so funny. This was, like, I was looking for content. I did a couple full sacrifices, which mean you get everyone sacrificed, not even just dead, but sacrificed. But no one would let me get a funny story. And then this happened, and I was so sad. I checked OBS, nothing recorded. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy this little story time. Tell me if anyone wants to see more of this. Be sure to join my Minecraft server, SpaceQuest. IP in the description, spacequests.tk. It's basically a custom space theme server. If you have Minecraft, check it out. Any donations are really helpful, as we spent a lot of money updating the server, making it as good as possible for your enjoyment. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you all in a future video. See ya!